Hello, boys and girls and others. Today is, for most of you, Thanksgiving, and it isn't something that we celebrate here in my country, but I wanted to give you guys my gratitude, my love, my appreciation, and I've come up with 10 things that I am grateful for all of you. Number one, I am grateful that you trust me. You let me into your life. You talk to me about your big fears, your insecurities, your doubts, your sex life, all of that stuff. You trust me not to judge you, and you trust me not to yell at you or call you a pussy. And trust is the highest currency, and you guys and girls give me that every day. I really, really, really am grateful for that. I just had a guy sign up like 30 minutes ago for my coaching program, and he said, Andy, of all the coaches that I could have gone with, there are plenty out there that are smarter than you. They have more knowledge than you. I'm helping this guy with business, and I am not really much of a business coach. I've helped people with it, but I'm not really a business coach. He said I could have gone to a million other business coaches, but they use sales techniques and they try and trick you and all of that. I felt like you're pretty honest, Andy. I felt like you're pretty vulnerable, and I trust you, and that's why I'm here. And I don't take that stuff lightly, guys. That really means a lot to me that you trust me. The second thing I'm grateful for is that you motherfuckers keep showing up. Every time you watch a video or you listen to a podcast or you do a challenge to take some action or you go out there and try to, do something new, you are essentially saying, I refuse to quit. I don't give up so easily. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm not going to make it and I struggle and I suffer and all of that. But fuck it, I'm going to keep going. You guys have no idea how much you constantly inspire me. You have no idea how much I literally try and be a better person because of you guys. And so thank you. I'm so grateful that you just keep going. Number three, I'm grateful that you guys are honest with me. And this is kind of pretty similar to the first one, where I'm grateful that you trust me. I'm grateful that you guys trust me enough to be honest with me. I'm grateful that you guys send me emails or leave a comment or open up in my coaching programs or come to the live streams. And by the way, first live stream is starting on the 1st of December, although for a lot of you Americans, that will be the 31st, or sorry, the 30th of November. So the end of November in the evening, I will be going live, doing live streams, hanging out, giving some free coaching, just being there with all of you over Christmas. But that starts then. But yeah, you guys come to the live streams, you leave the emails or write the emails, you leave the comments and all of that. And you're ridiculously honest with me. You guys don't generally hide your biggest fears and insecurities. You might take a little while to work up the courage to say them, but you just give it all to me and you tell the truth. And I am so unbelievably inspired by that as well and grateful. Number four, I am grateful that you let me be imperfect. Guys, I will be the first person to tell you that I'm a messy human being. I don't have all the answers. I do not always know what I'm doing. I have said this so many times. I have doubts and insecurities and limiting beliefs just like the rest of you. And you guys let me be that. You don't expect me to be some flawless guru with a perfect life. Sometimes I make some mistakes. Really, they're just learning lessons, but you guys let me be human as hell. You let me sit in front of you like I am right now and essentially just be a fucking person. And for those of you who have never done any sort of content creation, like you don't have a YouTube channel or you're not a coach, which is probably most of you, right? Most of you are just like normal people. There can be such a pressure sitting in front of a camera, sitting in front of an audience, trying to be good for them, trying to help them, trying to be interesting and entertaining and all of that, trying not to make too many mistakes, trying not to fumble your words too often, trying not to say too many ums and ahs and pauses and all of that sort of stuff. There's a lot of pressure that comes from putting yourself out there like this. This is vulnerable. I am currently in a vulnerable state, and just because I have done it 1,000 times does not make it any less vulnerable. And sometimes it's still a little scary, even after all of these years of doing this. But you guys let me be that. For the most part, you don't attack me or criticize me. Every now and then I'll get a little bit of criticism, but you guys and girls are so unbelievably nice. You let me be messy. You let me be imperfect. You have so much ammunition that you could use to try and hurt me if you wanted to. And 99.999% of you take my vulnerability and you're careful with it. You accept it willingly and you're like, it's okay, Andy. We're going to be nice to you. Because Andy, you're nice to us, so why wouldn't we be nice back to you? So thank you. I am so grateful. You guys can't even imagine how grateful I am that you guys let me be imperfect. Thank you. Number 5, I am grateful that you support the mission. You're sitting here watching this or listening to this. Some of you donate money. Some of you sign up for coaching. Some of you hit subscribe. Some of you just write a comment. Some of you don't. You just watch the channel and watch the videos, and that helps too. I am so grateful that you are all part of something bigger. Like, this isn't just about me. I know that my name is on the YouTube channel, but that's only because I couldn't come up with a better name. I literally only put my name on the channel because I can't think of a better name. I used to be called Kill Your Inner Loser, but that felt a little bit untrue. None of you are losers. And then I was like, fuck it, I can't think of a name. I sat and thought of names for like 2 months straight. I couldn't think of anything. So I was like, what if I just put my name on the channel until I think of something better? But I am grateful that you are here and we are building something bigger than just me. This isn't about me at all. This is about all of you. This is about principles like honesty, integrity, leaving people better than you found them, having a positive impact on ourselves and the people around us. This is about self-love and then sharing that love with other people. This is greater than something that's just one man. And you guys are all here supporting me and supporting each other and supporting this whole channel, supporting this community. We're part of something really great. And even when you just support me directly, like if you write me a nice comment or give me some money or sign up for the coaching, you are literally helping me help more people. And by extension, you yourself are therefore part of a greater whole. You are helping more people. And so I am grateful. As someone whose mission is to help as many people as I can before I die, I am fucking grateful that you are here as part of that. I would not be able to do this without you. That sounds like something that a lot of YouTubers say, and I think they all mean it, but it's something you hear a lot. You know, this channel wouldn't exist without you guys, but like literally this would not exist without you guys. I sure as hell would not be able to do as many videos and content if I wasn't being paid for it. If I was working a job like I was for the first 3 years of building this, yeah, that's just like infinitely less time you have to help people because you're away at work for like 40 hours a week. And so I don't take that lightly. I wake up every day just grateful that this is my mission. This is how I spend my time. I don't have to worry about paying the bills or working a job or any of that. I get to just sit in front of all of you and try and help you as hard as I possibly can or as much as I can. And that is because of you guys. And I'm so damn grateful. Number 6, and this is a big one. I am so grateful that you guys are nice to each other and to women and to your fellow human beings. I am so grateful that the way you guys talk to each other in comments is like 99% of the time unbelievably nice. Like some guy or some girl will write a big long comment about everything they're struggling with or their biggest, deepest fears or regrets or pain, and they're being really fucking vulnerable. And then one of you will jump in and be like, hey, bro, it's okay, man. I believe in you. Go out there and talk to a woman. Or go out there and work on yourself, man. Or you got this, dude. I used to feel like that too, but I promise you can change. And even when someone is sort of caught up in their own negativity, you guys will challenge that and basically say, you know, like, man, I think you're being a bit negative. But you're usually really nice about how you do that. Sometimes some of you are a little bit clumsy because you haven't practiced it for years. But you guys always have the most incredibly positive intent. You don't want to see people sitting there complaining endlessly because you're like, motherfucker, I don't want to see you in pain. You guys genuinely care about each other and you genuinely care about other people. And a lot of the time, that is when you yourself are suffering. You're suffering with your own shit. You're going through your own personal hell or personal struggles or doubts. And yet you take the time to be there for someone else who is a stranger on the internet that you will probably never meet. They might not even say thank you to you. And in fact, a lot of people don't say thank you. A lot of you will never say thank you because you're fucking struggling. You're going through your own shit. I don't expect you guys to say thank you to each other all the time. But so many of you will help the little guy or the little girl, the little woman. You will help them when they're struggling, even without expecting a thanks in return. Maybe you'd like a thank you, but you don't get a thank you. And yet you keep freaking trying. And then when it comes to dating and women and friendships and all of that, you guys go out there and give so much value. You really take to heart what I say when I say leave every woman better than you found her. Let no one come to you without leaving a little bit better off. Spread love wherever you go. You know, Mother Teresa used to say that. You guys really take that shit to heart. And you're like, this isn't just about me getting some pussy. This isn't just about me getting laid. I want to do those things. Like having sex is pretty fun, like obviously. But I want her to have a good time too. I want her to feel seen, heard, cared for, even maybe loved. I want her to have fun. It's not fun for me if she doesn't also have fun. Then I'm just getting laid, and what's the point of that? I want to get laid, and I want her to get laid. I want us both to get laid together. That is amazing. And I'm so grateful that you guys put so much goddamn positivity out into the world. You help other men, you help women. You guys are doing something beautiful. Number 7, I am grateful for your patience. I have not always been the most concise person when it comes to talking to all of you. I often make long videos, less so these days, but those of you who are OGs of the channel, you know that I used to make 2 or 3 hour long videos. Almost every video, every single day was like 1 hour long minimum. Now, a lot of my videos are like 15 to 20 minutes long. Like I've learned how to be more concise. I edit the videos a little bit more and cut out bits where I'm rambling or something like that. I try and make them a little bit more concise. But I still make long videos. I still go on tangents. I still ramble. Sometimes I'm self indulgent. I remember getting a comment from someone one day who was like, "Man, you're really self indulgent when you talk." And I was like, "Yeah, I can't argue with that. That's like not incorrect." And when I first started doing videos outside a couple of months ago, the audio wasn't great. It was hard to hear at times. I hadn't figured out how to have a good microphone. The video quality wasn't that good because I was literally just grabbing my phone, putting it on a little tripod, and just like using the front facing camera and just talking at the phone. And this bad boy, this phone is like 5 years old. So it's not great. Like the video quality isn't good. I've now upgraded the audio. I have upgraded the video. I now use my proper DSLR camera. I have a little tripod. It's all fancy and shit now. So if you watch the videos outside now, they're about as good quality as the ones that I'm recording inside. But that wasn't the case a few months ago, and you guys were patient with that. I even had 1 or 2 comments where the person was like, "Man, I really love what you're talking about. I love this video, but it's kind of hard to hear you sometimes, man." And I went back and listened, and I was like, "Oh, fuck, the audio is so bad on this." And you guys are patient with that. Sometimes my thumbnails, I get very lazy with them. Sometimes I'm lazy with the contents in the video. Sometimes in the video, I talk more about myself than I do talking about any of you guys, but you guys still show up. That is absolutely amazing. And I'm really freaking grateful that you indulge me sometimes. Thank you. And now going back to you guys, I am grateful that you let me into your struggles. Some of you open up about really deep shit. You open up about your breakups, your anxiety. Yesterday, I had a guy tell me about some childhood trauma that he had been through, and I just felt so blessed that he would share that all of you share that stuff. I don't take it lightly that you guys are telling me stuff that you might not have told many other people. In fact, the guy yesterday literally said, "You are the first person I have ever told this to." And he felt really hesitant. I could see that he was struggling a little bit to share. And he paused and then he shared some fucking childhood stuff. You guys share when you're really lonely. You share your dreams and your hopes, and you don't have to share this stuff. You know, I'm just some guy on the internet, but you do share it. And that makes me feel like this is a brotherhood. You know, this isn't just content. I know I'm making content for you guys, and like it can be very easy to see it as like a shallow surface level thing. And he makes free content because then people will sign up for his coaching and then he makes money and all of this. But like that isn't even 1% of what the fuck this is. I'm trying to build some brotherhood. I'm trying to build, I guess, a sisterhood too. I just want to, what would you call that? Like a personhood, a community, whatever. I'm trying to build a community. This isn't just content. And I don't take it lightly when you guys open up to me. If this was just content, if I was just building a coaching business, it would be very easy for me to just say like, "Hey man, like thanks for opening up, but like you got this, bro. Like it's all good, man. Just don't be a pussy. Like keep changing, man. Here's what you text the girl. Here's what you say to your friends. Like here's how you like." I just talk like that, right? But that isn't what this is. I really understand how much of a struggle it can be for some of you to open up, and I do not take that lightly. I always try my best to reply to all of your comments. I don't always have the time to do that. I try and reply to all of your emails, but sometimes I am a little bit busy, and every now and then I might send one of you a short message saying, "Hey man, you got this. I promise it's okay. If you want my help with this, you know, jump on a $200 coaching call with me." Yeah, sometimes I don't take a lot of time to sit there with that person, but I try to as much as I possibly humanly can, and I am working on being able to do that more. That's why we're doing the live streams in December, so that I can just be there with all of you who don't have any money to give me, who would probably never have any fucking money to give me, but we can sit there and I can still be there with you, and we can have a brotherhood or a community. And so I really am grateful that you guys open up to me, that you leave comments and you tell me what you're struggling with. You tell me what your doubts are. You tell me your fears. You tell me shit that you might not have told any other human being. I am really grateful for that vulnerability. I'm also really grateful that you try. I know there are a lot of days where a lot of you struggle. You're like, what the hell is even the point of this dumbass self improvement shit? Like, even if I fucking make it, there's no guarantees I'll enjoy it or be happy. There's not even any guarantees I'll make it. Why am I even trying to improve myself? What's the point? Doom scrolling and Netflix and just eating junk food and looking at porn is so easy and so tempting. Do you know how easy my life would be if I just drank alcohol and ate a ton of food and laid on the couch and played video games and just fucking did nothing? Man, that would be so easy. Why am I even showing up for this stupid self improvement shit? I know a lot of you feel like that, but you tell me you feel like that. I get that you're tired sometimes. You're exhausted. You're like, man, how much longer do I have to do this dumbass self improvement shit for? When do I get to the point where I have the Lamborghini and the girl? Or hell, I don't even want that shit. I just want one woman to be nice to me. Bro, can I just have one fucking woman be nice to me? When the fuck is that gonna happen, Andy? When do I get the one woman who's nice to me? Can I just have that? I'm exhausted, man. I'm trying. You can see I'm trying. I'm a virgin. Women don't seem to like me. I'm freaking scared, man. I gotta do all this dumb shit to improve. She doesn't have to do anything. She gets to just sit there and be pretty, and guys want to fuck her. Why do I have to do all the work? I get that a lot of you feel like that. You're stressed, you're tired, you're anxious, you're pissed off. You just want it to get a little easier. You want to catch a break once in a while. You're like, can I just catch a break, man? Like, I'm fucking trying, man, and I'm not having the results. I get that. And yet you still keep trying. You feel like you're behind. You feel like it's too late for you, that you're too ugly, too short, too this, too that. And yet you keep going. You show up here, and sometimes you want to take a break. Sometimes you want to quit. Sometimes you want to crawl into a hole and just die. Sometimes you don't want to be here, but you still reach out to me. You still leave the comment where you're pissed off and you're like, man, this sucks. Like, when is it going to get easier? That's you still showing up. Some of you reach out to me for coaching and you're like, man, like the guy that signed up today, he literally said, I don't know if this is going to help me, but fuck it, I'm going to try. You guys take the next step. That is so unbelievably brave. And I said it before, but that makes me so unbelievably inspired by you guys. And I will always celebrate all the little baby steps that you take. If you say, I went outside today and that's all I could do, I just left the house for 10 minutes. And that was a big step for me. And it feels pathetic because it's just leaving the house. I'm going to be like, no, brother or sister, hold up. That is worth celebrating. You could have not tried today, but you did try. And I will always be your biggest cheerleader for all of you and celebrate that. Again, I don't always have a hell of a lot of free time, but I will try every single second that I have spare. I will try and celebrate your wins. And just know that if I ever don't reply to one of you, or you send me an email with all of your struggles, and the best that I can possibly say is like, man, I promise you got this. Do you want to jump on a coaching call with me for $200? If that's all I can give you on that day, or if I don't even reply to your comment, please know that I want you to win. Even if I didn't reply to you directly, again, I'm just a man. I am limited in time and energy. Sometimes I just don't have a lot of energy. It's beautiful work, but it can also be a little tiring at times to spend like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which is what I do. I don't take a break from trying to help people. Like literally, I do not take a break from it. Even if I'm taking a break from it and not working that day, I'm thinking nonstop about you guys and you girls and my clients and how to help people. And I end up just working anyway. That is incredibly beautiful work, and I will always do it. It's fulfilling. I want to. It's not difficult. It's not a struggle, but I sometimes get tired. And so if I'm tired and I can't reply to you, or I don't reply with something that changes your life, please know that I still care about you. Please know that I still want you to win, and maybe you might have to try several times. You might have to leave several comments over a couple of different weeks before I reply to one. You might need to come to the free live streams, and then I can actually directly talk to you because I'm there, I'm present. Maybe you need to email me a few times. Maybe you do need to hit me up if you have the cash for it, and only if you have the money for it. Maybe you need to just jump on a $200 call with me or something. Like, I don't know, but I try really hard to be there for you. And just know that even if I don't reply right away or with something amazing or something that blows your mind and changes your life, I still deeply care about you. And I am really and completely and utterly impressed by the fact that you still show up and you still try. I am fucking proud of you. You can see that I have my Santa hat on because, like I said, starting on the 1st of December, although it will be the 30th of November for those of you in America, it'll be your evening, roughly in your evening time on the 30th of November. I am doing a live stream I guess all live streams are live. I'm doing a live stream. I love that tautology. I'm doing a live stream, free coaching for all of you who are a little bit lonely over Christmas. Maybe you don't have any friends or family to spend it with, or maybe you do, and you just want to come get a little bit of free coaching and hang out with us. I'm going to do a slightly different format to last year. I'm thinking of a few different ways that we can make it even better and more exciting and more fun. One of the things I'm probably going to do is like a coaching hot seat. And so the idea of that will be any of you can jump on at any point in the live stream. I'll have like a link, and you can come in there and you can jump on and basically have some free coaching from me. And I'm going to keep it in like a hot seat format. So you'll only have a limited amount of time. Like I'm not going to coach you for 2 hours while we make everyone watch. But you'll have maybe like, I don't know, 15 minutes to open up about your fears, your doubts, or just ask some questions. Tell us what you're going through. Tell us what you're working on. Like maybe you just want us all to look at your Tinder profile or something. You want me to look at your profile. You'll be able to jump on there, show us the profile, like share your screen, see what we're working with. We can give you a bit of advice. Maybe you just want to ask some questions. Maybe you just want to jump on and freaking, like maybe you want to have a turn at coaching. That could be fun. And we can read the chat together, and people will ask questions in the chat. And then I can say to you, hey man, like, what would you say to this guy? And you guys can have a little fun with coaching, because that can be fun. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to be the expert. I'm not the expert. I don't have all the answers, but it might be fun for you guys to try being a little coach or something. But yeah, I want it to be a lot more interactive than it was last year. And I would like some of you to be able to jump on. You can show your video or keep it hidden if you want, and we can just hear your voice. But yeah, I want to have that a little bit more open. So again, these live streams will be starting on the 30th of November in the evening for you in America, you guys in America, or the first of the month in December for Australians. I'm going to be doing them from the 1st of December until I'm thinking roughly like the 3rd or the 4th of January. I want to go that whole like Christmas and New Year's period, because some people are a little bit lonely over like New Year's as well. So I want to be there for you guys for that. And yeah, I think they'll be roughly, I don't know, 1 to 2 hours. I want to keep them a little shorter than we did last year. Last year, some of them were like 3 hours long, and I would fucking die after that. Because remember, I'm talking for 3 hours and I'm reading chat and I'm trying to coach you. Like, it's not a conversation. I mean, it is, but like, it's me just talking nonstop for 3 hours. And that killed me. It destroyed me, especially because after a lot of those sessions, I'd do 3 hours of just coaching all of you. And then immediately it's like, well, now I got a coaching call with one of my clients. And a lot of those calls go for like 2 or so hours. And so I was dead, you guys. I just freaking died. So I want to keep most of them to like 1 or 2 hours max most days. We'll see how we go with that. But yeah, I'm excited. So if any of you are lonely over Christmas, or you just want to come hang out, you want a little community to build something with and to really feel like you're a part of something, then absolutely come to those. They're going to be live here on YouTube. So you can just go onto my channel and click on the live section, and you'll see that they will be in there, and you can check out the time in your time zone and all of that. So I'm excited. If you guys want any more help with this, you guys know where to find me. There's a link down below to the coaching. Right now, there's still 50% off my big coaching program, I think for the next like 10 days or something, or 13 days. So that's down there below. And on that note, number 10, I am grateful that you are here, genuinely. Of all the places you could have gone to on the internet or in the world, of all the communities that you could have joined, or the people you could have listened to, or all the humans on earth, you chose to be part of this tiny little corner of the internet that we've carved out, where we focus on truth and taking action and honesty and kindness and leaving the world a little better than you found it, and just trying to be men and women of integrity, I guess. And we're not perfect with that. None of us are. But I think we're all here to try and become better people, whatever the word better means for you. That is up to you to decide. It's not up to me to tell you how to be a good person. It's up to you. But I don't take it lightly that you are here. I don't take it lightly that you've chosen to be here. And that means the world to me. I'm really, really grateful. I'm really, really glad. And I really, really appreciate the fact that you are here. I could even go a little further than that and say, channel a little bit of my inner Fred Rogers here. Any of you who know who he is, I like you as you are, and I'm really grateful that you exist.